Look, we can argue for as long as we want that discipline is always over motivation. You have to be obsessed with the game. Well, I can say one thing for sure. This is a complete bullshit. Of course, being able to stay disciplined and stay consistent is very important for progress, but how can you do it if you are not motivated? I mean, how can you go to the gym 3 times a week if you don't really want it? You'll quickly burn out if you try to force yourself doing it every time. There is no discipline, there is no consistency without motivation. So if you're failing to start doing something productive, to scale your life, it's not because you lack discipline, it's because you lack motivation. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how you can naturally increase your motivational levels without using this overstimulative stuff like Instagram Reels and TikToks and YouTube Shorts. And the problem is, you don't get motivation the right way. You watch this inspirational, motivational David Goggins type of podcasts where all influencers say that it's finally time to make a big change. It's time to go and push yourself to the limits. And yes, you get a leap of motivation, but like only for 20 minutes. And it doesn't lead you anywhere. It's just mental masturbation. It makes you weak and lazy. Because what happens is, you get motivation by watching how other people succeed. And when you see people that are better than you in everything that you want, you do not get any inspiration to get better. You actually get jealous and anxious that you're worse. Like literally watching Andrew Tate shorts, they won't lead you anywhere. If you watch how he buys a $10 million car, how will it help you to progress? You will only get jealous. And I was on this stage, I was watching other alpha males progress and try to get motivation from their growth. And it didn't help me at all. It's only made my situation worse. Until I came across the Goldilocks rule. So what this rule states is that our human motivation levels peak when working on the tasks that are right on the edge of our human abilities. Because your brain loves the challenge. It always has to think about something and do something. You cannot just shut it off completely. But on the other hand, it doesn't love losing at all. Losing feels like shit. So when you want to implement something new into your life, like starting a side hustle or I don't know, meditation, and you should not implement it in your daily routine like a super intense thing to do, but also it should not be too easy for you. I remember I was 9 years old and I played against a 3-year-old kid like our family friend. Was it fun for me? No, I was fucking bored. I won all the time. It was too easy for me. And now imagine me, a 9-year-old, playing against the best tennis player in the world. Now I always lose every match and I also lose motivation. It is just too hard for me to compete with him. But for me, the best way to progress in tennis and also enjoy the sport is play against people that are on my level. In everything that you do, you must find the sweet spot right next to your current abilities. You must make your routine not super intense, but also not completely boring. This is the spot where your motivation levels peak. Or for example, you want to start meditating every day. You came to a conclusion that is gonna positively impact your life, but you're failing to stay consistent. And there are 2 reasons for that. The first one is again, that it is super hard for you right now, or the second one, that it is too easy for you. So if you tell yourself that the first day, I'm gonna meditate for 1 hour, no distractions, in a few days, you will lose motivation and you will fail at being consistent, because it's too hard for you. Or, on the other hand, if you start with just 30 seconds every day, you'll start skipping it and you'll get bored because there is no point in meditating for 30 seconds. Boredom is the greatest enemy of improvement. In every activity that you do in your life, your studying, your gym, your side hustle, find the right intensity in the middle where it's not too hard and also not so easy. The peak motivation comes when you give yourself a challenge, but you do not overcome your current abilities. Do not think that you're inevitable. Remember, you're literally the weakest animal in the wild. If I put you in a cage with even a pit bull, you're gonna lose. Do not try to create a hero out of yourself. Start small and increase your intensity with time. Subscribe if you enjoyed and see you soon. Bye.